I think in the history of our team, we've been slow started. I think we were last in the league, and last year I looked at the numbers, and then I think we were #1 in the fourth quarter. I think for a few years in a row now. I think it's been and it's a bad habit, you know, because you go in and you dig yourself such a hole that it's hard to dig out in this league. It's very difficult. So it's mental. I don't think it's anything to do with physical or warm-ups or, you know, anything like that. So it's something that traditionally we've done, which is a bad habit.
Is it tough to put your finger on where it's coming from because it's been sort of a lengthy amount of time with different guys in and out of it?
It's very difficult to put your finger on it. But again, it's coming out of the locker room ready to go and not waiting till you get punched in the mouth to start competing and getting a lather going and that type of thing. Again, we were, like I said, I don't know if we were last in the first quarter, but we were close to it, and we were #1 for a long time in the fourth quarter. So, again, it's a phenomenon. It's something that, you know, you can make numbers say what you want them to say, but again, it's all about coming out and competing in the first quarter.
Marketing looks like the real deal. What do you
He is. Serge has got to do a good job. Pascal's going to have an assignment to stay with him. The guy's shooting the ball very well, 38% from the three, and averaging, about 16 points a game as a rookie. Playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of freedom. So we got to have attention to detail to him, to where he is, make sure we close out close to him, make him put the ball on the floor, because he's going to be a talented rookie in this league for years to come.
Norm's really come out of that early season slump. What have you seen from him over the last week or so?
Playing more athletic. He's more explosive, playing more forceful. I think he's not kind of tiptoeing around and, you know, moving at a slug speed, so to speak. He's moving with pace. He's, again, being athletic when he goes to the rim or puts the ball on the floor. So that's been the major difference more than anything else. I don't know if we have anybody that's shooting the ball extremely well right now, and that's been a tradition too. If you look at the numbers last year with Kyle and some of the guys, a lot of similar shooting, the three-point shooting numbers are similar. So again, it's a rhythm, it's timing. I don't know what it is, but traditionally we started out slow offensively. But again, my major concern is our transition defense. You know, we've gone from top 5 the last few years to, I think, in the 20s now. So there's no excuse for that. We can talk about shooting, slow starts, whatever we want to, but there's no excuse for not getting back and get our defense established and give ourselves a chance.
Is that a little bit of a product of more three-point attempts, long shot, long rebound?
Maybe. Could be. There's no excuse. You know, there's a lot of excuses, but none that are worth a crap. So that's one possibility, you know, of shot expectations, where the shots are coming from, could be.
I find guys on the floor are surprised when some shots go up because they're not as structured, they don't know where they're coming from?
Well, again, if it's a surprise to us, it's a surprise to the defense too. So that's the thing. But again, that's kind of the reasoning behind the way we're playing is the ball movement, man movement, you know, shooting the three, and that has something, to do with the transition defense, is expecting the shot to go up and when it's going up and being ready those first 3 steps to get back in transition. So there's a lot of factors with that, Doug, and again, offensively, getting a rhythm and getting used to that style of play, you know, it takes time, and our guys are trying, they're working at it. It's a work in progress. I know, again, we want everything yesterday, but, you know, our guys, like I said, were top 5 in offense last couple of years, or whatever it is, and we're asking them to play a little, not totally different, but a little different with more ball movement, and it's a different approach, and probably more mental than it is physical.
Have you rethought the offensive rebounding aspect of your game?
No, we still give the guys the freedom to understanding where to come from, when to go. I don't think that we've been looking at that to see if that is a product of the transition defense. That hasn't been as much of a factor as much as first 3 steps, shot expectation of getting back in transition.